What is good on YouTube? Hayden here, and boy, do we need to talk. There's a lot of very interesting things going on with the crypto market and all the cryptocurrencies for that matter over the past couple of days. We made a video. We updated you Saturday morning. I didn't make a video yesterday. I'm allowed to relax on my Sunday here, but now we need to talk about what's going on in the past day and a half since we left off on Saturday. We made a video Saturday saying emergency update, do not panic, but look at what is forming on XRP, on the stock market, on these cryptocurrencies. We just broke out of a beautiful symmetrical triangle, and now we're hitting top resistance. We could be toppling over, and a possible correction could be coming. And let's discuss what we need to talk about in today's video, because as you guys can see, cryptos are peaking. We drew on Bitcoin, which we'll talk about later, a beautiful ascending fractal here, and we were eerily close to 100K. I mean, we were moments away, 99.7, 99.8, compared to 100K. And then we said, there's a chance as we started to pan out, we could head higher, but we were overbought. But ideally, what I'm looking for is a new correction lower. And guess what? That is exactly where we went to. And I can probably find it in Saturday's video here. And then we have XRP correcting downwards, which we talked about. We have Ethereum that hit a major resistance, could be correcting. We have another fractal to draw on that. Solana starting its descent to the downside here. No surprise. Stock market hitting a bit of a resistance here. It's kind of at that point where we did say blue resistance is a problem zone right here. Probably not going to break through it. I would look for correction more so. That's what this market kind of needs here. And you can see as I scale out that this has been something we have been using for a very long time as a means of reference point. Like each time we hit resistance, this top point, we fall down, and this is no different than the last year. So that's truly what we're looking for, is a correction again here. Could pop higher. It's very possible, but ideally I am looking for a dip to the downside here. But with all that being said, definitely make sure to smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's get right into today's episode. So guys, before we dive into the technical analysis, remember BYDFI is doing a trading competition that I was letting you guys know about just a couple of days ago, and it started off with $1,000 they were giving away, and it would increase by the more volume that was added. And it's been just a weekend, and there's already a prize pool of over $3,000 or $3,000, which is insanity. It's insane. I was not expecting it to go this high, but basically for those that have continued to trade or are trading on other platforms or are just currently using BYDFI, this is a way for you guys to earn even more free cryptocurrency on top of the $8,100 bonus crypto that they're giving away, which is epic. And we'll talk about the $8,100 later on as bonus money. This isn't bonus money. This is free money for you guys to spend however you want, but it's a trading competition. And if you sign up with the link down in the description, it's the first link down below. You can enter, even if you already are a member of BYDFI, you can enter, or if you're new, I recommend entering here. And basically every 1,000 or a million, I think in trading volume, which is pretty easy to hit, they will up the total prize pool. And they started off at $1,000 just like 4 days ago. You remember the countdown here. There's about 26 days left, like a little over 3 weeks. And you could see it's already up to 3K in USDT prize pool, which is nuts, from $1,000. And at this rate, I can easily see this being a jackpot of like $10, $15, $20,000. Total trading volume so far is 20 million. I mean, it's perfect. You can see who's in first place, second, third, fourth. So these are the people that are winning so far. The leaderboards are slowly changing every now and then, but it's pretty wild. 2.6 is where we're currently at. And you can see here every, the initial prize was 1K, but every mil, it increases the total trading volume by 100. And we've already exploded past it, and it's just going to continue to do so here, which is nuts. You can see there's actually 5 winners, so it's all right for you guys to think, oh, the first 2 or 3 are crazy high and I'm never going to be able to catch up. Well, they're rewarding the first 5, which is nuts, to split that prize pool. You can see in the order here, which I think is a really good idea, so more people can actually make out with it. So this is super cool. If you guys are trading, make sure to just head on over to the BYDFI exchange and at least get rewarded for money that you're trading to begin with here. But more information later on in today's episode. So start off, you can see XRP did have this breakout here. We've been tracking this. It's wild. Like there's so much to discuss and talk about on XRP. As you guys know, for those that are new or have missed it here, we've been tracking lots and lots and lots of technical indicators. You can see we're going to have to go to like the weekly and then zoom in, and then I'll update where I think we're going to be moving to. But we have been tracking a major bull flag on XRP's weekly chart. We have said that there's this new fractal forming at a flag pull up. Lower high, lower low patterns. These are bullish, notoriously bullish. We confirmed closure outside of this and we exploded. And you can go back months on my channel and we have referenced that at some point on this weekly chart, if we can confirm closure outside of right here, we are going to see an immediate breakout and a major rally with tons of volume because it's forming on the weekly chart. Then zoom into the daily and we have newer technical indicators. We have discovered a newer kind of bull flag here, the smaller of the same thing forming right here. We then found a symmetrical or descending fractal right here, squeezed, we broke out right here, and then the second we confirmed breakout there, we exploded up, which was in line with the bull flag right here. So there were tons of confirmed bullish movements to the upside, but we're not done yet. Then we see this major explosion to the upside, and we're like, whoa, look at this. There's something forming here. We already rallied and exploded up to here. Is it time to take profits? Well, let's pause, see how the markets decide to play out, consolidate, and then we'll make another decision. And we uncovered a new technical pattern here. A beautiful, clear as day, symmetrical triangle is forming. We said for those that maybe missed out on this previous run up to this level here, it's not over just yet. There's still plenty of profit to be made. And we said, okay, we originally had it as a descending fractal like this, and then we found this uptrend here, so we drew that in, and we said, okay, we're filling in the gap, lower high, higher lows, filling this in, consolidating, and then we were looking for the entry point. We confirmed closure right here on the 4-hour. That was the buy-in window, and we've exploded to the upside. Huge win. Now we're forming a new technical indicator, and we clearly have a top resistance. Now, obviously, it is way too early to really know what to do. Hopefully you guys understand that. It's way too early to know where these resistances are. You can see, is it this? Is it higher? I don't know just yet. And then do we have a fractal like this? Or is it more so, it's probably something along the lines of this. But again, it is way too early to tell what we're forming just yet on XRP aside from correction. If everything plays out how I would like it to, then more so I would see us consolidating down to moving average and then rebounding and exploding up even higher. But we at least need to consolidate for the moment being, the time being. And we don't know how much higher we're going to go. And we don't know if this is even a pattern here because there's only 2 points of confirmation. It is not enough on the 4-hour to really gauge whether or not this is an accurate movement. So you have to be patient. We have to see how this is going to pan out, and then we can make some sort of educated decision. But we are looking for new technical indicators, and obviously, there's a good chance we're going to continue to correct down. The market needs to cool off at some point. And we do all these trades on BYDFI because BYDFI is that #1 leveraging trading exchange that I like to use here on the channel. On top of the bonus of $3K that they're giving away for just trading on the exchange, they're even offering a reward center. You can see new user benefit up to 8,100, and they even have a demo trading account. So aside from being able to buy long, sell short, leverage trade, yada, 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 they have a BYDFI rewards page which you can earn up to 8,100. So depending on what you deposit, you can earn a bonus crypto. And then they even have, for people that just decide to sign up, if you're a new user, you can get $100. Simple, pretty straightforward here. I mean, there might be more to it. But I think just signing up, you get $100, which a little goes a long way. Let me be the first one to tell you. They then have daily benefits for you to claim. They then have exclusive benefits for you to claim. You stack all these up. You head on over to the demo trading account. You get $50K in demo money, practice your skills, get familiar, learn the exchange, and then when you're ready, you click live trade. It loads up the live trading account. And then what's cool is if you switch to the bonus wallet right here, you can see it says all trading profits of the bonus wallet can be withdrawn. So that's epic. That means if you lose the bonus money, it's not yours to begin with, who cares? If you gain profits off of it, that is withdrawable, which is super cool. You can pull it out to your MetaMask, Coinbase, whatever it is. So highly recommend you check out BYDFI ASAP, especially in this market. If this correction occurs, we'll be able to buy in BYDFI. You can see we've done that already on the multiple attempts. This previous breakout to the upside here that we were tracking, we did it on BYDFI. They offer XRP. I favorited it for us to be able to leverage trade here. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that when it comes to being able to capitalize off these runs. But aside from XRP and aside from BYDFI here, looking at these other cryptos, we've uncovered new kind of technical indicators. And we said, obviously, what goes up must come down. And we keep pumping. It doesn't seem reasonable for us to keep rallying to the upside. We have this beautiful ascending broadening wedge, ascending fractal here. We had a bull flag forming. We broke out of that and we hit resistance here. And I said, it's not feasible for us to keep rallying up. We need to consolidate. We need to head lower here. And more so, I mean, the way these ascending fractals are, they go either way. They could go up, they could pump. That it's tough for me to gauge that. But if anything, this is like, no, we do have a downtrend and this is a downtrend here. I was looking for some sort of like bearish divergence, not happening. So if anything, we were expecting to correct down here and now it can allow us to head higher, but we go either way. So it really comes to just how we react with these resistances. I would fathom it's more of a correction that's necessary here. And then we might topple over, but pay attention to these supports and resistances. If these are broken, we will short. If they are, broken up here, we can long. But ideally, I do think we'll consolidate more. But it goes above Solana and these cryptos. I mean, look at Ethereum, new fractal forming here. This one's a lot easier. This has 3 points of confirmation. This has a clear floor right here. And you can see now this is an ascending broadening wedge. And these typically break down, or ascending broadening wedge, they typically break down because it's bullish for right now, and they break down here. So expect to see a short on Bitcoin. Ethereum, again, similar with Solana, very neck and neck. We had this beautiful ascending fractal here. We rallied, hit resistance, and it's like we can't just keep pumping. It's not feasible. We need to correct, and here we are correcting down. We've now fallen all the way to 94, huge sell-off, but makes sense. Even jumping to the daily charts, you can see it looks pretty accurate, but we are so overbought, we need to correct. Honestly, I think at some point we should be coming back down. It'd suck, but coming back to moving average here, and then we can rally up higher moving forward is very possible. But at this point, with the amount of manipulation and crazy movements in the markets here, anything can happen. So the best way to gauge this is just pay attention to the indicators. If we close here, we can short, we break through, we can long. That's how you want to gauge these markets moving forward, is pay attention to the supports and resistances. And you can clearly see the ascending fractal forming here. As for stock market, having a lot of resistance breaking through this may cause correction. There's a really good chance it could come back down to moving average. Retest that, and then we can pump higher, and we'll be higher than where we were. Similarly with the past year, we rallied up, couldn't handle it, fell back down, and then we rallied up higher than the last time, you can see. So that's what I'm looking for on the stock market. But with that being said, smash our like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.